WKYT News. Popular weight loss and diabetes medications continue to fly off pharmacy shelves these days. Ozempic and Wegovy are considered blockbuster drugs because of their sales, but supply has failed to keep up with skyrocketing demand.
The FDA says the prescription injections are currently in shortage. As a result, some online sellers and scammers are preying on those desperate for the drug. WKYT's Garrett Weimer investigates.
After she tested as pre-diabetic and given her high BMI, this Kentucky woman was excited when she says her doctor recommended Wegovy.
So I read about it and I said, well, hell, this is exactly what I want.
She was not excited when she learned the cost and that her insurance wouldn't cover it.
I kept telling myself it was for the pre-diabetes, but it's for the weight. It's not something I ever had to struggle with, so that made it rough to step on the scales.
The woman asked that we not identify her. She's embarrassed, but still wanted to share her story to warn others. Looking for a cheaper option, she began searching for online pharmacies, then stumbled across a Facebook group that listed the pins for sale. She messaged someone who offered her a 1-month supply for $300, roughly $1,000 less than the actual price.
I figured it was coming from a pharmacy, and the guy had supposedly a doctor was going to give a prescription for it, and then the rest of it, I was just going to hope I didn't die.
Meta, Facebook's parent company, says posts and groups like that violate its community standards, and they're working to crack down on them. But still, these offers are surprisingly easy to find. Some are in so-called support groups, while others don't even try to disguise their purpose. I found post after post here about their supply for sale. One post even provided suggested dosage information. I sent them to Facebook. They deleted the groups. It's a bad idea, doctors say, to buy these medications through the black market or even through back doors. The FDA warned of adverse events reported after some people used compounded versions of the drugs.
Number one, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know. I don't want to sit here and tell you it's all bad because I don't know. That's the key. You don't know. You don't know what you're getting.
In this case, the Kentucky woman trying to buy on Facebook got nothing. The $300 cost was just the start, as the sellers kept coming back with reasons they needed more money. In less than 2 weeks' time, she says she lost
$1,071.10.
Just under what she would have paid at the pharmacy for the actual medicine. Would you say you were desperate for this?
Yes. Not desperate death, but just desperate because I wanted to get the weight off.
She believes the scammers are preying on people like her, self-conscious and eager for some help. Her warning:
don't do it. Don't do it.
Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Well, if you are considering an online pharmacy, the FDA recommends checking its Be Safe RX tool. It lists what to watch for. You can also look up legitimate state-licensed online pharmacies. We have a link to that resource in this story for you on WKYT in our news app. If you have something that you would like our team to investigate, there are several ways that you can reach them with a tip. You can contact WKYT Investigates online, by phone, by email, or in our app.